Good.
Hey Josh.
Hey Jeff.
Angel and I are making this video because we love both of you so much. But yeah, Josh, I just want to say thanks for everything. Thanks for always being there. Thanks for being my homie. I remember meeting you and you being like the guy who worked at Starbucks, and that was a pretty cool intro, you know. And then I remember you telling me about school and how like when you like applied for a job, it was about your, you know, most of your resume was filled up by your work experience. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then even like further than that, or like going deeper, I remember breaking into our small groups, and I remember how you were able to address and like answer like all the deep questions that came up, and how you were like able to talk about all those really deep, hard like topics, you know. And that was really cool. I feel like that really like brought us like closer, you know, because I knew that I could relate to you in a really deep way, you know, like in a deep spiritual way, and that was awesome. So thank you for being that guy that I could always go to, and thank you for, you know, always coming prepared on Thursdays. And I also want to thank you for always like getting in my face, like in this weird way, you know. You'd ask me questions that like I wouldn't expect someone to ask, because like those questions are off limits, you know. But I really appreciate that you would ask me those questions, and you would bring up like all those like deep, hard topics. It's been really good, man. One last thing, I knew when I drove U-Z4 that you and I were good friends, because I was like, he's letting me drive his car. This means we're buddies. Thank you.
Alright, and Jeff, I'm speaking, but I'm speaking for both me and James. But dude, you've been there since the beginning, since we walked through the doors of Stage 3. I mean, we were put in your small groups, and you've always had this way of like translating the Bible in a way that made sense. When we were in junior high, when we went to high school, and now that we're in college, we go over, and you're still teaching us loads and loads of stuff. You've always been a super great mentor, and like I remember throughout my whole like Stage 3 career, I guess James and John would always sneak into your small groups, even though we weren't like in your age group. We'd always sneak in there anyway. Always had a blast with you, going to your house, swimming, eating, listening to your music.
Jeff Burgers.
Yeah, awesome stuff. You're just such a great guy. I'm a little bummed out that you're not going to be living down the street anymore, because James or I, or the both of us, can't like go and drive to your house and just hang out for a little bit like randomly anymore. But you are going to be moving to Florida, and you know that me and James are going to go over there and see you every once in a while. Woo woo! Alright, so a little bummed out that you're leaving, but we're also kind of excited because you've blessed our lives, and then now you're going to go to another place and possibly bless, you know, more people's lives and stuff like that. So, you know, thanks for this time that you spent with us and mentoring us and everything. Yeah, just want to say hello and goodbye.
We love both of you guys. We're going to miss you. Take care.